Good evening. Johann Sebastian Bach wrote over 200 cantatas. These works, which were written for Sundays and festivals of the Lutheran church year, were an obligation which consumed Bach for the greater part of his professional career. Ich will den Kreuzstab gerne tragen, I will gladly carry the cross, was written for his church in Leipzig for the 19th Sunday after Trinity in either 1731 or 32. The text, which may have been written by Bach himself, is probably derived from the Gospel of Matthew, which relates that Jesus crossed the sea by ship and then healed a man sick with the palsy. The recitative evokes the metaphor of the human being as a ship aimlessly listing at sea with God as the anchor. When at last the ship reaches shore at the end of life's journey, one casts off the concerns of human existence. For in heaven we will soar like the eagle and listen to the ocean. The translation by Roger McDonald is as follows. My journey through the world is as a voyage at sea. My sorrows, my cross, and my troubles are waves that submerge me and remind me each day of death. But my anchor, which holds me steady, is the compassion with which my God often brings me joy. God calls to me. I am with you. I will neither forsake nor forget you. And when the raging storm has ended, I shall set forth from my ship into my home, the heavenly kingdom, where with the faithful I shall leave behind much sorrow. At last my yoke is lifted from me. Then shall I have God's strength. Then shall I soar like an eagle. Then shall I rise swiftly from this earth and feel no weariness. Oh, that it might happen this day.
Cross
Singular phenomenon in that his claim to immortality is based on 17 songs composed between 1868 and 1884. Due to a nervous condition, he abandoned musical composition for almost the last 50 years of his life. He had studied composition and piano with César Franck, but was deeply influenced by the works of Liszt and Wagner. La vie antérieure, the former life, is the last melody that Duparc composed. In it, he inhabits the splendor and longing of Baudelaire's poetry, and his harmonies evoke the primitive and colorful atmosphere of a Gauguin painting. For a long time, I lived beneath vast porticos, which see suns colored with 1,000 fires, whose great columns, straight and majestic, resembled at evening grottos of basalt. The surging waves reflecting the skies mingled in a solemn and mystical way the mighty harmonies of their rich music with colors of the sunset reflected by my eyes. It is there that I lived in the calm delight of the senses, amid the azure skies, the waves, the splendors, and the naked slaves imbued with fragrant essences who cooled my brow with waving palms, and whose only care was to deepen the sorrowful secret that made me languish.
Thank you.
Unlike the last poem, which began in recollection and moved into vivid emotion, in La Manoir de Rosamonde, the poet starts off in the heat of bitter anger and resentment and transitions to a mood of emotional detachment and resignation. Dupac's music brings to mind the leader of Schubert and Schumann with his evocative use of the piano in this song. The Manner of Rosamond. With its sudden, voracious fangs, love like a dog has bitten me. By following my spilled blood, come, you will be able to retrace my path. Take a horse of good breed, set out and follow my arduous road, marsh or lost pathway, if the journey does not exhaust you. In passing where I have passed, you will see that, alone and wounded, I have traversed this sorry world, and that I thus went off to die far, far away, without discovering the blue manor of Rosamond.
Te
Alsatian poet Leconte de Lille wrote many poems inspired by Greek antiquity. Fidele was also set by Fauré and Kalm. In Dupac's setting, we hear the influence of Wagner and perhaps a foreshadowing of the songs of Richard Strauss. The grass is soft for slumber beneath the fresh poplars, on the slopes by the mossy springs, which in the meadows flowering with 1,000 plants lose themselves under dark thickets. Rest, O Fidele. The midday sun shines on the foliage and invites you to sleep. Among clover and thyme alone, in full sunlight, hum the fickle honeybees. A warm fragrance circulates about the turning paths. The red cornflower tilts, and the birds, skimming the hill with their wings, search for shade among the wild roses. But when the sun, turning in its resplendent orbit, finds its heart abating, let your loveliest smile and your most ardent kiss reward me for waiting.
Sulle fredde piede,
Donizetti's opera premiered in Paris in 1840 as La Favorite. Although not regularly performed, it has survived most frequently in its Italian translation. The convoluted plot takes place in 14th century Spain, where Fernando, a young novice, falls in love with Leonora, the mistress of King Alfonso. Fernando, inexplicably, is unaware of the situation until Alfonso, under threat of excommunication, abandons Leonora and offers her to Fernando. Fernando, suddenly overcome by guilt, returns to his monastery. Leonora follows him in male disguise, only to later die in his arms. As you can see, General Hospital has nothing on 19th century grand opera. In this aria that begins Act 2, King Alfonso professes his love for Leonora. In vain the jealous anger of evil men calls down misfortune upon my head. I can perceive the wicked plots of everyone. My beloved, for you I would face hell. Come, Leonora, my heart lays the crown and the throne at your feet. Oh, if you could love the king, he would never regret that gift. For in exchange for the crown and the throne, he would have your beauty. Ah, Leonora, come to me. For you I shall defy the anger of your enemies. Though I yield my soul and kingdom to you, for the rest I am still the king. Before heaven, my beloved, I shall make you the companion of my days, by my side united on the throne, by my side in the grave. Tom Cipulo studied at the City University of New York with David Del Tredici. Although an accomplished composer for many genres, he has developed an outstanding reputation as an art song composer. His works have been recorded on CRI, MMC, Albany, and Capstone Records. Again tonight, premiered at the Greenwich House in New York City in 1991 with baritone Stephan Kalm, cellist Maria Kitsopoulos, and the composer of the piano. Love Poem by John Logan. Last night, you would not come. And you have been gone so long, I yearn to find you in my aging earthen arms again. Your alchemy can change my clay to skin. I long to turn and watch again from my half-hidden place the lost, beautiful slopes and fallings of your face. The black, rich leaf of each eyelash, fresh, each brightened stones of your teeth. I want to listen as you breathe yourself to sleep. For by our human art we mime the sleeper till we dream. I want to smell the dark herb gardens of your hair, touch the thin shock that drifts over your eyebrow when you rinse it clean, for it is so fine. I want to hear the light, long wind of your sigh, but again tonight I know you will not come. I will never feel again your gentle sleeping calm, from which I took so much strength, so much of my human heart. Because the last time I reached to you, as you sat upon the bed and talked, you caught both my hands in yours and crossed them gently on my breast. I died, mimicking the dead.
'Cause the last time I reached to you as you sat upon the bed and talked, you caught both my hands in yours and crossed them gently on my breast. I died, mimicking the dead.
John Musto is one of this country's most accomplished composers. The son of a jazz guitarist, he studied piano at the Manhattan School of Music. A finalist for the 1997 Pulitzer Prize, Musto's works have been recorded for Hyperion, Harmonia Mundi, Nonsuch, CRI, EMI, Albany Records, and New World Records. In 2004, his comic opera Volpone received critical acclaim in its premiere at the Wolf Trap Opera Company. Recuerdo, Recollection, was commissioned by baritone William Sharp and premiered along with pianist Stephen Blyer at the Westminster Choir College Art Song Festival in 1988 and then at Carnegie Hall in 1989. Come to Me by Christina Rossetti. Come to me in the silence of the night. Come in the speaking silence of a dream. Come with soft rounded cheeks and eyes as bright as sunlight on a stream. Come back in tears, O memory, hope, love of finished years. O dream how sweet, too bittersweet, whose wakening should have been in paradise, where souls brimful of love abide and meet, where thirsting, longing eyes watch the slow door that opening, letting in, lets out no more. Yet come to me in dreams that I may live my very life again, though cold in death. Come back to me in dreams that I may give pulse for pulse, breath for breath. Speak low, lean low. As long ago, my love, how long ago.
Come
by St. Vincent Millay. We were very tired. We were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. It was bare and bright and smelled like a stable, but we looked into a fire, we leaned across a table. We lay on a hilltop underneath the moon, and the whistles kept blowing and the dawn came soon. We were very tired. We were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. And you ate an apple, and I ate a pear. From a dozen of each we had bought somewhere, and the sky went wan, and the wind came cold, and the sun rose dripping a bucket full of gold. We were very tired. We were very merry. We had gone back and forth all night on the ferry. We hailed, "Good morrow, Mother," to a shawl-covered head, and bought a morning paper which neither of us read. And she wept, "God bless you," for the apples and pears. And we gave her all our money, but our Subway fares.
We were very tired. We were very, very
Part 5 of After the Persian from the Blue Estuaries by Louise Bogan. Goodbye, goodbye. There was so much to love, I could not love it all. I could not love it enough. Some things I overlooked, and some I could not find. Let the crystal clasp them when you drink your wine in autumn. Before this last group of songs, Stephen would like to thank all of you for coming this evening. He also considers himself extremely fortunate and blessed to have made music tonight with the likes of Roger MacDonald, Christopher Hahn, Fern Glass-Boyd, Stephen Hesler, and Luis Mian, and thanks them for their support and participation. He also thanks his best buddy Howie for the narration and the wonderful reading. Ben Yarmolinsky studied music at Harvard and City University of New York with David Del Tredici, Ned Rorem, and Lester Trimble. He spent several years in Tangiers and Morocco teaching and composing. In 1989, he and Tom Cipulo, along with 3 other composers, founded Friends and Enemies of New Music, a composers consortium dedicated to the performance of contemporary music. Yarmolinsky has composed a large body of work consisting of 5 operas, film scores, chamber music, and many songs. His work has been published by Sherman and recorded by CRI. His style is an amalgam of disparate tonal idioms, drawing on everything from nursery rhymes to North African rhythms. Its originality and humor derive from unexpected juxtapositions and ironic combinations of the vernacular and the classical. These 4 songs for voice and guitar were first performed at Greenwich House in New York City by Stephan Kalm and the composer in 1991.
When they answered the bell on that wild winter night, there was no one expected and no one in sight. Then they saw something standing on top of the bird, whose peculiar appearance gave them quite a turn. All at once it leapt down and ran into the hall, where it chose to remain with its nose to the wall. It was seemingly deaf to whatever they said, so at last they stopped screaming and went off to bed. It joined them at breakfast and presently ate all the syrup and toast and part of the plate. It wrenched off the horn from the new gramophone and could not be persuaded to leave it alone. It betrayed a great liking for peering out foods and for peeling the soles of its white canvas shoes. At times it would tear off chapters from books or put spoonfuls of pictures askew on their books. Every Sunday it brooded and lay on the floor, inconveniently close to the drawing-room door. Now and then it would vanish for hours from the scene, but at last be discovered inside a tureen. It was subject to fits of bewildering wrath, during which it would hide all the towels from the bath. In the night through the house it would aimlessly creep, in spite of the fact of its being asleep. It would carry off objects of which it grew fond, and protect them by dropping them into the pot. deception, only fog and fumbling shadows. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm all deception. Astray, I'm bound to go. It's these heavy waters. Oh, Shenandoah, why don't you take me and go be your way? Oh, Shenandoah, why must I lose you? To lose myself. You're so near your borders. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to near you through fog and thundering shadows. Oh, Shenandoah, why don't you hear me? Astray, I'm bound to sway midst these stifling borders. She'll be coming round the mountain, and sometimes the times are empty. She'll be coming sometimes, and the shell's an evasion. When she comes around the mountain to put in an appearance, and this is the introduction we're all trying to come round to. She'll be driving 6 white and well-bred young mares. She'll be trying to be coming when one of the horses slips on a curve. But the traces hold her up like a beautiful horse about to describe the great vehicle she'll conduct when she comes. And we'll all go out to meet her when the well is dry and cracked, and the water is too neutral to hold even a chance encounter, when we're trying to be common and breathe too much. Oh, that's what I heard when trying too hard to meet her when she comes. And we'll all have chicken and dumplings in the context of the human shell. Water in the trough, the gopher holds. How hot leather is in the desert mining town, except to the horses when she comes.